Morning guys, hope everyone's okay. You guys don't realise that actually while you're watching us dance, all we're doing is judging how messy our houses are. Right, I think we are good to go. I was requested to teach this dance, and I know that actually I was going to teach it a while back, and I'm not sure why it didn't happen. So this week I am teaching mine and Gary's. Morning Gary, how are you? I miss you. And Gary, we actually wrote this 3 years ago this month. Can't believe that was 3 years ago actually. Was it 3 years ago? Yeah, we wrote this 3 years ago. We wrote it in Japan, and I dread to think what time in the morning it was written at. There was jet lag going on. It was a very tired time, wasn't it, Gary? Yeah, we actually wrote it in Japan, and we released it while we were there and taught it. Anyway, let's crack on with it. It is a 32 count, 2-wall dance. Okay, and we've got 3 restarts. 2 of them happen at the same point. And it's nothing too tricky really, apart from all the spins that Gary put in, because I said no spins and Gary said all the spins. So you can blame Gary for that, right? So we're going to start by rocking back on the right foot on 1. We're going to recover forward on 2. We're going to make a half turn over our left shoulder and step the right foot back on and. Okay, 1, 2 and 3, 4 and. Of course, we've only done the first 2 counts. Rocking back on that right foot. 1, 2, and we're going to make we're going to basically do the same thing with our left foot. 3, 4. I've had a mind blank. Right. It's because Gary's here. He's putting me off. Now I can't stop thinking of of Gary sleeping in his leprechaun onesie. We did a show and I was dressed as a penguin, and I just sat I sat on the floor next to Gary while he was singing and doing a show, and everyone was thinking that Gary was amazing, and I was just dressed like a penguin, sat on the floor just swaying along to Gary singing, and that was my part of the show. That was hilarious. And we also taught Oops Upside Your Head. So we made all the Japanese ladies sit on the floor while we did Oops Upside Your Head, because they'd never seen it before. Sorry about the water, it's fish tank pool. It's not Dave going for a wee. The penguin. Yeah, the fish tank is noisy, I'm sorry. One day I'll show you the fish tank just to prove it's not the toilet. So, we're going to rock back on 1, recover 2, make that half turn over the left shoulder on and, rock back on the left foot, 3, 4, we're going to make a full turn over our right shoulder, travelling forward, stepping half, okay, so half turn stepping back on the left, half turn stepping forward on the right foot. That is and 5. Rocking back on the right, it's 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 5. Okay, so after we've done that back rock recover on the left, 3, 4, we're turning straight away over that right shoulder, half. Now as we do this right step forward, I want you to sweep the left around, that's count 5. Okay, back on the right foot. Ready? And 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 5. We're going to cross that left foot over 6. Okay, and that just helps us get our balance. I feel like I've got to hunt out the penguin video now just to, it was so ridiculous. Rocking back on the right foot. Ready? And 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 5, cross 6. Okay, we're going to rock out to the right side on 7, recover on and, we're going to weave cross side behind with a sweep. 8 and 1. Okay, so we came out of that full turn on 5 with the sweep, we cross over 6, we do a quick rock recover out to the right side on 7 and weave cross side behind, 8 and 1 with a sweep. Yes? So let's tag that on from the top, rocking back. Ready? And rock, 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 5, cross, 6, rock, 7 and 8 and 1. In your onesie, rocking back on the right foot. Ready? And rock, 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 5, cross, 6, rock, 7 and weave 8 and 1. Okay, a little bit faster. Ready? And 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 5, cross, 6, rock, 7 and 8 and 1. One last time and then we're going to carry on. And rocking back. Ready? And rock, 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 5, 6, 7 and 8 and 1. Okay, so we just swept that left foot out on count 1. We're going to step behind with the left. 2, we're going to make a quarter turn, step forward on the right, and. Okay, so we swept 1, behind, turn. That's 2 and. Right, we're going to step forward on Morning Patricia. We're on an and count. We're going to do 2 half pivot turns. So stepping forward on the left, 3 and 4 and. Okay, just 2 half pivots. We did the sweep, 1, behind quarter turn, 2 and 2 half pivots with the left, 3 and 4 and. Now when we come out of that second pivot, we're going to make a further 1/8 turn, which is going to take us to the diagonal, the 11 o'clock diagonal. We're going to be doing 2 walks forward. Okay, 5, 6. Okay, so don't worry if you, when you kind of make that 8th turn, if you want to do it in with the pivots, that is fine. Get there as you want to. Okay, so we sweep on 1, behind quarter, 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay, so we've done our 2 half turn pivots. We make the 1/8 turn. We're going to do 2 slow walks forward, left, right, 5, 6, a slow rock recover on that left foot towards the diagonal still, 7, 8. Okay, we've got and 1 coming up, so don't get too comfortable in that diagonal. So we're sweeping with the left, 1, behind quarter, 2 and 2 pivots, 3 and 4 and making that turn with the 2 walks, 5, 6, slow rock, 7, 8. We're going to make a half turn over our left shoulder and step the left forward, so we're still on the diagonal on and. Step the right forward, 1. Okay, now you'll notice that I brought my right shoulder forward because we're prepping. We're going to make a full turn over our right shoulder next. Okay, so it makes it a lot easier. We've just done that slow rock forward with the left on 7, 8. We're going to do and 1, half step and 1. Okay, and if we bring that right shoulder forward, it's going to make it a lot easier to make that full turn that's coming next over our right shoulder on 2 and. Okay, so we're prepping with that right foot. Thanks, Dee Dee. Didn't see you there. Morning, Sally. I hope I haven't missed anyone else coming in when I was delirious about Japan. Right, so anyway, we did the sweep 1. Okay, we're going to tag this all together now. Behind turn, the 2 pivots, slow walk and rock. Okay, ready? Ready? And sweep 1, 2, pivot, 3 and 4, walk, 5, 6, rock, 7, 8 and 1. Okay, that's the halfway point. Remember, we've got our right shoulder forward. From the top. Rocking back on the right foot. Ready? And rock, 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 5, 6, rock, 7 and 8, sweep, 1, 2, turn, 3 and 4, walk, 5, 6, rock, 7, 8 and 1. Okay, I hope we're all getting that little prep section going. Morning, Marona. Mwah. From the top. Ready? And 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, and 8, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, walk 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1. Okay, hopefully everybody's okay. Send me some thumbs up or some hearts. Let me know if everyone's okay. Do, 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 do. Do. Right, let's try that from the top one more time. There's some hearts coming through, which is lovely. Take it from the top. Ready? And walk 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, and 8, and 1, 2, 10, 3, and 4, walk 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1. Whoop. Forgot we haven't done that bit yet. Thumbs up from Peggy, this is good news. Debbie preps, they're the best. What was I watching the other day? I was watching someone's workshop and they didn't call it a Debbie prep, and I thought, nobody knows what to do, like call it a Debbie prep. What dance was that? Do you know what it was? I think it was JP's teach of him and Fred's dance. I'm sure there was a Debbie prep in that. And he just didn't acknowledge that it was a thing. Coaster step's a coaster step. A Debbie prep's a Debbie prep. It wasn't meant to rhyme, but it did. Just got that skill. Do you know what it takes me back to, Gary? It takes me back to the memory of us two sitting on the bed, us three, Martha as well, sitting on the bed in the hotel just eating McDonald's because we were hungry. We went to Japan and we ate McDonald's. Surely that's outrageous. Right. We were too scared to try anything else. From the top, rocking back on the right. Ready? And 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, and 8, and 1, 2, 10, 3, and 4, walk 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1. Okay, the right foot is forward. 1. Thank you, Christina. Gary found the music. He can have all the props for that. It was a great song. And as soon as I heard it, I was like, that's the one. Right, so we have just done a Debbie prep. We're facing the diagonal, okay? We're facing the 4:30 diagonal. We're prepped forward with the right foot. 1. Right shoulder is forward. We're going to make a full turn over our right shoulder. Stepping half, half, okay? Right shoulder, half back on the left, half forward on the right. That's 2 and, so that turn is quite fast. You'll have just come out of the slow rock. 7, 8, and 1. Okay, so that prep is the only bit of breathing time that you get there. 1. Full turn over the right shoulder. 2, and we're going to make a 1/8 turn to the right, which is going to square us up to the 6 o'clock wall. We're going to go into a left basic. Can you believe we made it more than half the way through the dance without having a basic nightclub? In fact, it's the only one that we have. We have one basic nightclub step in this dance. Okay, so we did our slow rock. 7, 8, and 1. There's your prep. 2 half turns over your right shoulder. 2, and we're going to make the 1/8 turn to square up as we do the left nightclub basic. 3, 4, and. Okay, sorry, I'm a bit space limited here. So let's go from that slow rock forward. Hi, Grace. Thank you. Okay, slow rock forward on the left foot, which is count 7, 8, and 1. Full turn. 2, basic. 3, 4, and. Okay. The minute I show this track to Debbie, she's gonna love it. Yeah, everything else went out the window really, didn't it? Like there were no other options and we just couldn't get it together. I remember going to bed at like 2 AM We had to be up quite early for the workshop. And just thinking, we've got to finish this dance by the morning. I've said that I'm going to teach it and we haven't even finished it. And then jet lag kicked in and gave us a new lease of life, and it got finished. Morning, Guillaume. Right. Rocking forward on that left foot. 7, 8, and 1. Full turn. 2, and basic. 3, 4, and. Okay, can we take that from the top? All the way through. We're nearly done, and the last 8, or the last 4 counts is easy peasy peasy. Yes, Gary went straight to Taiwan after Japan. Just as we got on stage, that's absolutely true. Yeah, Gary did the double whammy that year. He went straight from Japan to Taiwan. Right, all the way through, rocking back. Ready, and walk. I keep calling that a walk. It's not a walk, it's a rock. Back on the right foot. Ready, go. Rock. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5. Cross. 6. Rock. 7 and 8. Sweep. 1, 2, turn. 3 and 4. Walk. 5, 6. Rock. 7, 8, and 1. Full turn. 2. Basic. 3, 4, and. Okay, hope everyone is okay. Let's take it from the top one more time, then I'm going to carry on. Right foot, ready, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, and 8, sweep. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, walk. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, and. Thumbs up coming through. Maybe when you're jet lag tired, you make the best flowing step combinations. My life is tired, Bonnie, that's why it works. Because I float around, I'm so lazy. I just think, where's natural to go? Yeah, over here. That's how it works, it's the best way to do it. Strolling through life half asleep, that's what I do. Right, so we've just done that basic on 3, 4, and. We're going to weave to the right side. Are we? Yes. You've just done basic 3, 4, and. We're going to weave side behind side. Okay, so it's like a grapevine, but it's not the same timing. 5, 6, and. Okay, it's on nightclub timing. So if we go from that basic with the left, which is 3, 4, and 5, 6, and. Okay, again from the basic. Ready, and basic. 3, 4, and side, behind side. Okay, that's 5, 6, and. We're going to step forward on the left foot. 7. Now we're going to. You can do this in 2 ways really. You've got your weight forward on your left foot. The way that we rotate is to swivel your heels round a half turn to the right, okay? 8. We're going to swivel our heels back another half turn to the left, so taking us back to where we were. 1. Okay? 6 and 7, 8, 1. And as we come out of that, your weight needs to be forward on the left foot, sweep the right around. Okay, now when I actually dance this, going back to the laziness, my masseuse was on FaceTime to her sister while I watched out the corner of my eye. Oh my gosh. I bet they do that to all the foreigners. They're like, watch me make all these foreigners scream. They're not even real masseuses. They're just torturers. So from the basic with the left, it's 3, 4, and. Into the weave, 5, 6, and. Forward on the left, 7. Now if you're struggling with the heel swivels, a very similar thing to do is to pivot a half turn over your right shoulder. We've stepped forward on 7, pivot a half turn over your right shoulder on 8. Okay, all you've done is actually swivel your heels. So if it's easier for you to think of it as a pivot rather than a swivel, do that. Okay, so your feet doing the same thing. Forward on the left, make a half pivot over your right shoulder. 8, and that actually brings the weight forward onto your right foot. We're going to then swivel our heels back round, or we're going to, pivot back over our left shoulder, taking the weight forward onto the left. 1. Okay, so it's up to you whether, I think I just made that really complicated, but it's really not. You can either think of it as 2 swivels or 2 pivots, okay? Your weight's forward on the left foot on 7. We'll make the 2 swivels, 8, 1. Remember to sweep that right foot around after. Or if you're thinking of it as a pivot, which is how I dance it, weight forward on the left, 7, 8, 1. Okay, and that way your body's doing more of the movement than your ankles or your feet. So let's go from that basic. With the left foot, it's 3, 4 and 5, 6 and 7, 8, 1. Yes? Where I want to go from is the halfway point, so that forward rock to the diagonal, the slow rock, into the Debbie prep. Okay, rocking forward on the left foot. Ready? 7, 8, and 1. Full turn. 2, basic 3, 4, weave 5, 6 and 7, swivel 8, swivel 1. Okay, and those swivels are slow. 8, 1. They are full counts. Sorry guys, if you keep seeing me fiddling with my trousers, it's because my zip doesn't stay up on these ones. And I'm scared that you're going to see more than you want to see. Right, let's take it from the top. Rocking back on the right foot. Ready? And rock 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 5, 6, 7 and 8, sweep 1, 2, turn 3 and 4, walk 5, 6, rock 7, 8 and 1, turn 2, basic 3, 4, weave 5, 6 and 7, 8, 1. Yes? Take it from the top one more time and then we'll do the last 8. Give me some thumbs up so I know everyone's okay. Rocking back. Ready? And 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 5, 6, 7 and 8. Sweep 1, 2 and 3 and 4. Walk 5, 6, 7, 8 and 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 5, 6 and 7, 8, 1. Okay? Thumbs up coming through from Paul, that's great. So just on the sweep, 1. Okay, we've got a weight on the left foot. Just going to grab a little sip. Right, so we've just come out of the two pivots or swivels, 7, 8, 1, okay? So we're sweeping our right foot around on 1. We're doing cross side, 2 and. We're going to do a rocking chair but in the reverse, so we're rocking backwards first, rock, recover, forward, recover. Okay, normally we rock forward on a rocking chair, don't we? Always so peaceful, Tim, except for the fish tank, right? That's what it is. It's like Zen. Japanese Zen. That's what I was going for today. It's actually my koi pond that's just behind the camera, okay? We did the sweep on 1. Cross side, 2 and. We're going to do that reverse rocking chair. Back, rock, forward, rock. Okay, that was 3 and 4 and. 3 and 4 and. We're going to do a slow rock back on that right foot, 5, or in the step sheet it actually says a press. So whatever you'd prefer to do, 4 and 5. So we're just slightly taking the weight back on that left foot, 5. We're going to do 2 small runs forward, left, right, 6 and. We're going to do another rock or a press forward on that left foot, forwards, 7, and then 2 runs back, right, left, 8 and. Okay, so the rocking chair is syncopated. It is rocking chair is syncopated on 3 and 4 and. Then we do that slow press back, 5, 2 runs, 6, and forward press, 7, run back, 8, and guess what? That is the end of the dance. We're ready to rock back on that right foot. 1, 2, and 3. Okay? So, right. Poor fish. Gets all the drip. I think he drinks all the water, like, there just never seems to be any water in it, even when we fill it up. Or it's leaking, like, other problem. Or the kids are drinking it, I'm not really sure. Right, so, we've just done our 2 swivels, so let's try that last 8. We did the sweep around on 1. Cross side, 2 rocking chair, 3 and 4 slow rock, 5 run, 6 and press 7, run, 8 and rock back to begin, 1, 2, half, 1, 2, half 2, 1, half 2. See where I'm going with that? Oh, hi Chrissy. I think I'm so oblivious to the noise of it now that I don't notice, but when I watched back the video the other week, I was like, oh, the fish tank's so loud. And it does sound like a toilet. But Dave definitely can't pee for 1 hour straight. I don't think so. Anyway, I'm sure you don't know. Rocking back on the right foot from the top. Ready? And rock. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5. Cross 6. Rock 7 and 8. Sweep 1, 2, turn 3 and 4. Walk 5, 6. Rock 7, 8 and 1. Turn 2 and 3, 4. Weave 5, 6 and 7, 8. Sweep 1, 2. Rock 3 and 4. Press 5. Run 6 and 7, 8. Begin 1, 2 and 3, 4. How are we all? Hope everybody's okay. Just check that I've not missed anything. Right, we're all good. Morning, Lee. Thank you very much. Right, let's take it from the top one more time, and then we will practice the back wall, and then we'll pop the music on, or we'll talk about the restarts actually. Rocking back on the right foot from the top. Ready? And rock. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, and 8. Sweep 1, 2, turn 3 and 4. Walk 5, 6. Rock 7, 8 and 1. Turn 2. Basic 3, 4 and 5, 6 and 7, 8. 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, 6 and 7, 8 and rock. Yes? Thumbs up from Jasmine, this is good news. Right, let's try the back wall, folks. And then we will talk about the restarts. Rocking back on that right foot. Ready? And 1, 2, half, 3, full turn, and 5. Cross 6, rock 7 and 8. Sweep 1, 2, big turn 3 and 4. Diagonal 5, 6. Press 7, 8 and 1. Full turn 2, basic 3, 4 and 5, 6 and 7, 8. 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 5, 6 and 7, 8 and 1. Okay, I feel like I zoomed through that. I never ran out of breath that time. So we're going to try that again, facing the back wall. Because I feel like I went super speedy, although Peggy says perfect. Thank you, Peggy. Right, let's take that. Just waiting for the comments to catch up. Right, so what we're going to do is we'll try that back wall again. Lots of love coming through, right. We will try that back wall again. When we get to the front, we're going to keep going, okay? Thumbs up from Patricia. Right, rocking back on the right. Ready, and rock. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, and 8. Sweep. 1, 2, turn. 3, and 4. Walk. 5, 6, rock. 7, 8, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, and 7, 8, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, rock. 5, 6, and 7, keep going back, rock. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, and 8, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, walk. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, and 7, 8, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, rock. 5, 6, and 7, 8, rock. 1. Okay, hope everyone is doing okay. It's all looking good, guys. Right, so let's talk about the restarts. There are 3 restarts. Okay, and hopefully they're all quite easy to hear. They all happen facing the back wall. Okay, so they happen on walls 1, 3, and 5. So the very first wall, we don't get through the whole thing. Thumbs up from Rona, which is great. Right, so yes, walls 1, 3, and 5. Now the first tag and the, let me just check that. The first restart and the last restart, I'm losing my mind. They happen in the same place in the dance. Okay, so they happen after count 28, which is, we've done our swivels on 8, 1, cross side, 2, and. Now that reverse rocking chair, 3, and 4, and. Okay, and that brings us up to count 28. Normally we would be rocking back anyway into that press, so it's just quite an easy natural restart after that rocking chair. 3 and 4, restart. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so that's the first restart and the third restart. They happen after the rocking chair facing the back. Rocking back. 3 and 4, restart. 1, 2, and 3, 4. Now the middle restart happens at a very, very similar place, but it happens just before the rocking chair. Okay, so again we've come out of those 2 pivots, 8, 1, we don't cross side, 2, and. Okay, and it happens just before the rocking chair. So first and third restart are after the rocking chair, the second restart is before the rocking chair. So again, we'd normally be rocking back into the rocking chair, said rocking 5,000 times in the past sentence, but instead we're going to restart. Okay, so first and third come after the rocking chair, second restart comes before the rocking chair. Yes, hope everybody is okay. I hope that was clear because I can't say rocking anymore. Right, let's go for it. They all happen facing the back wall, okay? So every time we reach the back wall, walls 1, wall 3, wall 5, restarts all the time. It's because I run out of tea. Come on. Right, let's play this lovely, lovely song. Let me know if there's any questions, by the way. Anyone got any questions? Not about life, just about the dance today. Maybe about life, let's do that. Be quite nice one day, wouldn't it? Just have a chit chat. Right. No. Stop talking, Deb, stop talking. Definitely don't sing. Mute. Right, let's go for it, guys. You ready? Let's do it. 5, 6, 7, rock back. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, and 8, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, walk 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, and 7, 8, 1, rocking chair. Here's the first restart, rock back. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5.
You still love me more than that.
So
when my skies are grey
1, 2, and 3,
my whole world
4,
is shaking to the moon
8,
and back.
1, 2, and 3, and 4, rock 5. From the top.
When you go quiet and won't let your guard down, I hear through the silence that you're trying to figure it out. You're trying to make me proud. Believe me now.
Here comes your second restart. Now rock 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5.
I still love you more than that.
Walk.
When your skies are gray and your whole world is shaking to the moon and back, I love you more than that.
Such a beautiful song.
We may fall, but we'll keep on going. We may break, but we won't stay broken. Through the cracks in the road, the flowers grow. Before you see our storm clouds forming, and the sun won't rise in the morning, you should know.
The last restart after the rocking chair.
Baby, to
Now from the top.
I will love you more than that.
It's my favourite bit of the song.
When your skies are grey and your whole world is shaking to the moon and back, I love you more than that. To the moon and back, I love you more than that.
How did you do, guys? Yeah, I love that bit too, Gary. Right. When can I see you again? Tim, I thought you were in the tree outside. You can see me all the time. You're meant to be stalking me. I know we're in lockdown, but still allowed one person, aren't you? You'll always be my one person, Tim, just so you know. Lots of love coming through, which is lovely, lovely, lovely. Hope you all heard the restarts. I'm going to do it again. I'm not going to talk too much. The crowd went wild. Woo! Thank you. Thank you. That was knickers in my face thrown from some lady. There's a rose over there. It's never pants, is it? Sorry, guys. I'm here, I promise. I hope you're all okay. Did anyone get injured? Sorry, there was a earthquake happened. I'm only kidding, by the way. That's not true. Anyone need first aid? I think you all saw the fish tank though. This is good news. Press play, Deb. I promise I'm okay. I didn't fall over. You had to socially distance from the tree. Oh no. Oh Shirley, you tuned in just at the right time. I bet you didn't know where you were there. Right. Let's go for it again. Now that I'm all hot and bothered. 5, 6, 7, rock.
I'm talking in circles, can't get out of my head. I cry at commercials, and I never make the bed. And I'm pulling your last thread when I'm coming unraveled, baby, to the moon back. You still love me more than that. When my skies are gray and my whole world is shaking, to the moon and back. You love me more than that. When you go quiet and won't let your guard down, I hear through the silence that you're trying to figure it out. You're trying to make me proud. Believe me now, baby, to the moon and back. I still love you more than that. When your skies are gray and your whole world is shaking, to the moon and back. I love you more than that. We may fall, but we'll keep on going. We may break, but we won't stay broken. Through the cracks in the road, the flowers grow. If all you see are storm clouds forming and the sun won't rise in the morning, you should know, baby, to the moon back. I will love you more than that. When your skies are gray and your whole world is shaking, to the moon and back. I love you more than that. To the moon and back. I love you more than that.
Well done, everyone. Hope everyone's okay. Don't dare touch this chair now. You can see how precariously everything is balanced behind the scenes of all these workshops. Right. Everyone is okay. Roni, you're absolutely welcome, and Bonnie. Thank you, Peggy. Thank you all of you that have shown up. As always, love you, Mr. O'Reilly. We must do it again sometime. Sorry guys. I think that's all I've got to say really. Thank you for joining me. Any of you, if you would like to donate to your instructors, please consider doing so, because it is massively appreciated. To those of us that have lost 8, 9, 10, 11, still going forward months work, it is massively appreciated, and thank you to everyone that has donated so far. And I will see you next Friday. Hopefully. I'm just waiting for permission from the choreographer for what I teach next week, so I won't tell you what it is yet, but it is a dance that I used to absolutely love, and I don't think it was ever done enough. So happy Friday everyone, and love you all lots.